Hey there, guys. So today I'm giving you a quick update about Extreme Beer Festival in Boston. First, I thought I'd go through some quick tips about Boston itself. Two, go into why EBF was run well, and then three, obviously dig into the beers. What I thought were highlights of the beer festival. So number one, if you're going to Boston and you're driving up there, outside of Boston is Jack's Abbey. Definitely recommend checking out that brewery. If you can't, then just hit up some beer stores within Boston. You could definitely find Jack's Abbey relatively easily and definitely pick up some of those brews. Otherwise, there's also Trillium Brewery, which is in the Seaport area. A really small little place. They don't bottle, but they really do some really good hoppy brews. So definitely check out that little brewery in the Seaport area, Trillium Brewery. In general, for bars, I definitely recommend the Cambridge area. They have some really awesome, you know, really awesome decor, but like just really good beer lists. Cambridge area is just really filled with tons of great craft beer. So if you want to go out, definitely check out that area. Moving on, as for EBF, it was run really well because it was just easy to get into the venue. The convention center was huge; it was able to hold the 2,500, I believe, people that had tickets. Lines weren't too long. Nothing really ran out. Bathroom lines weren't too long. There's food. There's paraphernalia being sold. There's 317 beers on tap. So I mean, I looked at my Untapped, and I think I only had about 40, 50. I tried only about 40, 50, but there's no shortage of different beers to try. So that was really awesome. A lot of beers. Moving on, so three. I have a bunch of breweries that I'd like to highlight. So the newer ones I'd like to highlight are Kane from New Jersey, Treehouse Brewery from Massachusetts, and New England Beer Company out of Connecticut. If you're getting in the East Coast or hit in any of those states, those are definitely breweries to look out for. They're pretty exciting. They're making some really awesome stuff, so definitely check out those beers. Then moving on, my top three are Crooked Stave, Funky Buddha, and Toppling Goliath. Crooked Stave is a brewery that's making some really awesome sours. I think next to Russian River, they're making the best sours in America right now. Maybe Cascade is in there too. But yeah, Crooked Stave, you might be able to find their beers at the stores. They're just really well crafted. Highly recommend them. Funky Buddha, outside of coming from Florida, they're really interesting. I mean, No Crusts from them is a peanut butter and jelly brown ale. It tastes like peanut butter and jelly. Their French toast beer, it literally smells like maple syrup. Their Veruca Snozberry Goza is like such a ripping, sweet smelling, guava passion fruit goza or something like that. Their Last Snow is a coffee and coconut porter that tastes like biting into an almond joy. They really are, I think, in the doing the best of integrating ingredients into beer right now. How they're able to get these beers so aromatically charged and to smell like the essence of what they're trying to do is just incredible. And they really have some really interesting ideas, so they're really brewing some awesome brews. Moving on, Toppling Goliath did not, disappoint at all. Toppling Goliath is one of the most hyped breweries right now from Iowa. They're just killing it. King Sue and Sosis are double IPAs, one's with Citra and one's with Mosaic. And those two hoppy brews, I think, stand up to the Vermont breweries, Lawson's, Hill Farmstead, and Alchemist, those previous breweries beers that I just did. They're standing up to, Toppling Goliath is standing up to that. I mean, their hoppy brews are absolutely out of this world. Moving on, Morning Delight is a beer from them, and that is an imperial stout brewed with coffee and maple syrup. And my friend and I assumed that this beer was barrel aged, but it's not. I looked it up, and it's not apparently a barrel aged beer, and that blows me away. I mean, just think of KBS, Founders KBS on steroids. It just has a super robust coffee flavor, a wonderful maple syrup sweetness. Everything is just so good in that beer. I mean, it is just absolutely ridiculous. It is, I'd say, one of the best coffee beers I've ever had and the best non-barrel aged stout I've ever had. I mean, that is just, hands down, ridiculous stuff. Really lucky to be able to try that because, trading for that is absolutely impossible, I'd say. So yeah, that's my update. If you guys have any questions about, places to go in Boston, if you guys have any questions about EBF, if you have any questions about the breweries or anything I picked out, any comments, let me know below. Later.